Principle 6 is called the 20-second rule. We often know what we're supposed to be doing with our lives. We know what makes us happier and more successful, but we don't do it. And why do we procrastinate on doing the things we want to get done quickly so that we can start being happy with our lives and get more work done? The reason for that is a concept called activation energy. In order to catalyze a reaction in a chemical formula, there's an initial investment of energy, which is at the highest point at the beginning of the formula. Once you've inserted that energy, then the formula and the reaction can actually occur. The same thing is true for the human brain. Think about it. When we procrastinate, we're waiting for our stress levels to rise up higher than the energy we think it takes to start the task, which is called activation energy. But here's the interesting part. If you decrease the activation energy by around 3 to 20 seconds, which is why we call it the 20-second rule, what we find is your brain's path of least resistance tips away from the negative habits and towards the positive ones. What I found is that if I was watching too much television, I'd just take the batteries out of the remote control and put them 20 seconds away. My brain then decides it takes forever to go get those batteries, and it starts to do the more productive things that I put in a closer vicinity around me on the couch. Or if you want to create a positive habit, one of the things I tried to do was to exercise in the morning. I found that if I just put my athletic shoes right next to my bed and went to sleep in my gym clothes, what I found was that was enough for my brain to say, okay, when we wake up in the morning, we can exercise. Find out what metaphorically it means for you to go to sleep in your gym clothes or to put your athletic shoes next to your bed. Because if you can make positive habits just 20 seconds easier, lower that activation energy, and you will reap the happiness advantage as you're able to create more and more positive habits.